Mission complete.
I have no idea how Soups knew to do that, to open the side of the ship so we could enter it. But I guess Soups is just more adept with alien technology than I am. And so he should be. He's probably been studying up on all this sort of stuff. So, Mission 22, Inside the Machine.
The satellite's getting ready to fire more missiles. I have to destroy the correct computers to stop the launch sequence. Destroying the wrong computer could launch all of the missiles. I better use my X-ray vision to see which have active B-13 energy running through them.
Okay, and you actually know what B-13 energy looks like, right? Well, I can't see anything in that one. It's just see-through, so it must be this one.
Looks like I picked the right computer that time.
Okay, simple enough. And yeah, this is reminding me less of Star Wars now and more like oop, no, don't blow that one up. And more like Independence Day or something. Except we've already been discovered and a bunch of enemies already shooting at me. Okay, so it should be this one. Hey, guys, I'm trying to do a job here. Can you leave me alone just for a second? Alright, I don't think I actually have enough time to deal with these enemies. They're more of a distraction than an actual threat. I think they're actually doing less damage to me than usual as well. But let's just do a little bit of my job in taking them out. Just a couple of them. Okay, that'll do. Now let's see which one has that one. Luckily, each time, the time limit almost goes back up to full, so I should have plenty of time to do this. So I can waste just a little bit of time in fighting some of these guys. Just make it seem like I'm not being an absolute pushover and I'm running away scared. No, I could fight these guys, just don't have a lot of time to do so.
This one's also correct.
Okay. Fate of the world hangs in the balance. Don't want to send a bunch of nukes flying down, blowing the entire Earth up, or at least... Uh-oh.
Near the core with that radiation shield in place.
Okay. Gotta take out the shield.
Odds on the floor and ceiling must be the source of the core shield.
That's... yeah. Yeah, don't worry, Soups, I've figured it out. Yeah, take out those, devices that are keeping the shield up and running, and then I can take out the entire mothership. Luckily, the only defences coming out to protect said mothership aren't very effective, at least against Superman they're not. Okay, and I can actually just ignore these guys a little bit and just fly around, frying every device in sight. Especially as there's no time limit for this one.
The shield is down. Now to attack the core.
You got it, Soups. And are any other defences coming out to try and protect the core, or is it just same old, same old? Okay, I think the best thing is to just fry it from long distance.
Looks like I've got to get clear of that shield again.
Okay. That's why this is a little bit more of a nuisance. The shield is able to replenish itself, gain back power.
Those energy pods on the floor and ceiling must be the source of the core shield.
Hey, don't worry, Soups. I've done this once already. I know by now. You don't have to remind me. I'm a clever boy. I can remember for more than a minute. Okay, so just need to redo this several times over. And the core will be no more.
The shield is down. Now to attack the core.
Yep, you got it. Just fry the thing. Whilst all these robot drones look on in horror.
Looks like I've got to get clear of that shield again.
Okay, hopefully I'll manage it on the third try. Won't have to circle around, disabling the shield again.
Energy pods on the floor and ceiling must be the source of the core shield.
Yeah, seriously, Soups, I do know. You don't have to remind me multiple times. Let's just deal with these guys. Thinking I'm running scared, thinking I'm afraid of them. No, that's not the case. It's just, you're such small fry that I'm not even bothering with you, that's all. So yeah, just remind them of their place.
Now to attack the core.
Okay, come on. Do enough damage before the shield comes back up.
Core's destruction has set off a chain reaction. This entire place is going to blow.
Okay. And the explosion may be too much for Soups to survive. Alright, we've got to find a panel that's actually open that we can fly out from. Get out of here before everything self-destructs, before everything goes nuclear. Okay, around here, yep. Working, and there's the exit. Okay, bye-bye, robots. You're all going up in flames. See ya.
Mission complete. Bonus unlocked.
Good job I jumped ship. Don't think I could have survived that. Mission 23. Into the Nightmare. Okay, another villain.
It hasn't stopped. It hasn't stopped. Luther! You double-crossed me.
Yes, I did. Not only that, but you actually did the work for me. Work I could never have accomplished otherwise. The monolith is almost complete. Now then, you were saying? Oh yes, that's right. Fight, Superman. Fight to the bitter end. That'll just make my eventual triumph all the sweeter.
If
Steve,
Brainiac
the
wins...
situation's gone from bad to worse. We have even less time than I thought.
So I've heard. I'm afraid I have more bad news. That technology from Warworld is not going to be enough to stop B-13.
Then maybe it's time that we add a little Kryptonian technology to the mix. It worked last time.
Sure. And where are you gonna get? Oh no. You're not serious. You're not going to.
It's our only chance. I'm going into the Phantom Zone.
You're not going anywhere without me.
No. I need you here to...
No. You need me in there. I've been researching the zone for months. I know the inside of that place better than you. You can't do it alone.
The hard sell, huh? All right. Let's go. Luther will have that monolith operational in no time.
Damn it, Luther. You realise that if Brainiac wins, you lose.
Superman, I've outfitted the optical sensors in my helmet with a makeshift tracking device. It should be able to guide us straight to the Kryptonian technology.
Good. We're looking for a device used on Krypton centuries ago. When it fell into criminal hands, they and the device were banished here. We combine that device with the Warworld technology...
And it's bye-bye, Brainiac.
That's the idea. Which way?
I'm getting a faint signal from this direction. There seems to be... Superman, behind you!
I have to keep those things away from stealing myself.
Oh, is that a health bar for Steel? I think so. Okay, so I'm fighting alongside Steel, but he's a little bit more vulnerable than Superman, so I do have to protect him, even as he fights by my side. Is he actually anywhere near here? Can I see him? Where is he? Where is Steel? Okay, there must be some sort of generator down below. Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay. So he's going to be guiding me to where another villain that I was aware of was in this game. And another reason for why I... Okay, more bad guys coming from over here. Another reason for why I...
Hang on, Steel. I'm on my way.
Yeah, don't worry, Steel. I'll save you. another reason for why I made that Death and Returns of Superman video. Another villain that needs a little bit more backstory, seeing as he comes from one of the biggest, most monumental comic arcs in all of history that changed how comics were written forever. Yeah, you'll see him in a moment if you didn't realise who he was from the loading screen image of him. So yeah, we've gone into the Phantom Zone to collect some Kryptonian technology that I just don't have access to back at the Fortress of Solitude. Don't have access to it anymore. Need to go to the Phantom Zone to collect it from a villain who has it on his person. Okay, wow, you're taking a ton of heat beams.
Okay, Superman. We should head this way. Follow me.
Okay, Steel, lead the way. Okay, he's not as fast as me either. If I start flying at max speed, I overtake him very quickly. And so far, so good. His health hasn't been wiped out, Steel's doing okay. Just need to keep defending him. Making sure these phantoms don't get to him. Damned monsters. Well, this is one hell of a prison.
Superman, a little help here.
Yeah, don't. I'll be with you in a second. I promise, buddy. Okay, let's try freezing him up before I go. Yeah, I need to freeze him up before I go in for the big hit. Okay, and there are actually no generators for these guys. There's just a set amount of them I need to deal with. And I also want to try dealing with them one at a time rather than getting surrounded. So yeah, the Phantom Zone, it's one hell of a prison for bad guys. It's got these monstrosities roaming around. A constant fight for survival. Even though you can't really die here. But it would be very, very painful nonetheless. Getting defeated by these strange beings in this strange world, this strange realm. Okay. You keep leading me, I'll keep protecting you.
You keep following the signal.
And hopefully all these phantoms won't get too close to Steel. They'll focus mostly on me. I love this strange effect that's constantly surrounding us and making everything a little bit hazy, giving me double vision ever so slightly.